All right, we're back. I will have a glass of red wine before the week is over. Because everybody, I'm seeing red wine in front of my face.
Good to relax you.
It's cozy here, yeah. You normally have a glass of wine, Roger,
Every
10 o'clock
night.
in the morning.
No. Ah.
So this is a little different for you. Yeah,
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Today is a different day.
It's a different day.
Treat each day on its own.
Yeah. But you're a wine drinker.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You're a wine
Yeah, a
drinker.
glass of wine is good for the heart, they say.
2 Canal in the building. And Roger, you doing the marathon, the New York Marathon?
Well, I applied,
Yeah.
and I'm hopeful that they will choose me. It's a big lottery.
Yeah.
Thousands of people from all over the world enter, 50,000+ people entering in the race. And you just have to hope and wait and start to train seriously.
How many times have you done it?
4.
4 times.
4.
Yeah.
It's my favorite race because it's always the largest race on the planet.
Yeah.
It's the biggest. There's 50-something thousand people running. And I love New York, and it's a
Yeah.
good time of the year to run. It's kind of a little nippy.
Nippy, yeah.
You could run efficiently because of the cold.
Really cool, yeah. I want to just touch a little bit on the impact that I think you guys have had on the youth in society through, I believe, it's the Tall Man Foundation.
Yeah, we've been working very closely with the Tall Man Foundation for the last couple of years. Also, over the years, I've been working with Lilliput, and a lot of the young people that we worked with in the first instance came through that whole Lilliput theatre factory. I believe in working with young people. It's something I've done for the longest while. It's something we've all done. Like when we say we were in the yard, because we came into the music game a little older than many of the other guys around, we were able to help them organize themselves, help write a bio, help do whatever it is they needed to do. And then when it came time to put on the shows on a Friday night, we naturally fell in to help run the shows and direct the shows. And over the years, we've built a strong base of people that we've worked with and remain committed to, and that we've seen grow up and go off to school and train and travel the world and come back. And some of them get involved in working either in front or behind. So taking a long view for us, we think it's the most important work we do is that passing on that work ethic, the approach to the work. Also, elements of the culture that they were never exposed to before. Just talking about Juve and realizing they don't know as much as we imagine they know. Because that's how we learned. We got involved with 10 Theatre, we got involved with Theatre Workshop, we got involved with Minshall. And I always say that was my training. I didn't go to no university to study performance. And I think if you're going to study acting and dancing, you might be wasting your money sometimes. You just have to go out and do it.
And do it. One of the things, Roger, that I look forward to every year, guys, is really that exposing of the young talent in, I think, what you all call the backyard jam.
Yes.
Where before you guys come on, there's a little pre-show. And literally, like I said, the young artists that nobody ever heard of.
They don't know who you might see.
Yeah.
They don't know who later on you might say, oh shit, I saw that guy.
Yeah.
Back at Cosboy.
And that beep out now.
So it's basically a platform, we provide for people who have an idea for a song, or they may want to be a performer and then realize, no, it's not for me. So it's a great place to come and see, new talent, and it's in our backyard, so it has a kind of a raw, nice vibe. It's quite different from the Queen's Hall show, which is
and we also take the
completely
pre-show
different.
into the Queen's Hall.
Into the Queen's Hall.
For many of them, it will be the biggest stage they get to perform on,
Yeah.
and a big audience. And we've seen many people grow over the
But I
years.
was going to ask, have you seen, is there anybody from that, literally grown into an artist of their own, holding their own?
Olatunji passed through the
Olatunji passed through?
first class, passed through the pre-show. He reminded me the other day. He was in the pre-show. Second star.
Shaft was there
who
from
turned out to be
the-
one of the biggest songwriters in the business. He's still a part of our vibe. Trilla, who's worked on a big trajectory with Just Now, is also. So we see it happen all the time, and we're happy to see it. Some people, they come and they do one thing and they never last, but some people, they persist and you see them grow. And that's good.
I interviewed Wendell a few years ago, Roger, and one of the things I always admire about you guys is the synergy on stage. You seem to move in and out so easily. Roger never ever get in your way kind of thing.
It happens.
Wendell get in your way.
Yeah,
It's my turn to go in front.
You can't show it. sometimes two people heading in.
But it looks so flawless.
It's so smooth sometimes that when it does mess up, you really get thrown. Sometimes you get vexed on stage. Gotta let go for just for.
But we have a basic understanding of how it should happen, and the rest is free form.
Right.
So it's a basic structure, and
Right.
But we learn it over the years, eh? I mean, when we started, just like that fella said, was bouncing into one another on the regular.
You was bad.
Course tying up and all.
Hardly had chord mic in them days, so it was a big ball of spaghetti by the time.
So,
tell me about the song this year. You made a conscious effort to bring out new music every year.
Yeah, every year.
Every year for the last year.
Even though the radio don't play most of it nowadays, but we don't gripe about that. Because that's one of the reasons why we have things like the Backyard Jam and we have the music available online for free, and we believe in performing the music and popularizing it.
That's something else, sir.
Well, that's the next story.
It's always like we had Chucky earlier this week on the show on Monday, and Chucky sang two wonderful songs this year.
You only heard it on the National Night.
Why are we not hearing more calypso, more rapso on the radio?
They now give a damn for the culture.
It's all you see. The whole thing has become so monetized. So it's all about money now. It's not really about showcasing what we have as a people to offer. It's about what makes money, right? And then there are people who have vested interest in their own product. Because they're part of an industry and they're also the keepers of the gate. So they blocking certain things from coming through because they're trying to push theirs forward.
I think that's that blurring of the lines in terms of people's roles and functions, and also a lack of respect for the artists and creators of the vibes. Because you could buy a song, you could buy a good production, you could buy it and put it on the air too, and it could become a hit. But many times you can't represent the song, you can't sing the song because the auto-tune is not going to do it for your life.
For example, I lament how Panorama is dying because you don't know the songs that the Pans are playing. When the Panorama, they draw and they decide, okay, All Stars playing this, the radio stations, in my view, should make it a part of their mandate to play those songs regardless of what. So that the Panorama has some life. You go to Panorama and you don't even know what the song. You don't know the song.
You don't know the song.
So that's what I'm talking about, where it's not always about money. It's about the life of the culture.
In our haste to monetize the carnival, we killing the goose that laid the golden egg. And I always say, a long time I growing up used to hear something called the spirit of carnival. And I don't know who's mining the spirit of carnival. Everybody trying to make our money, eat our food. And that is to the detriment of the spirit of carnival. So I'm not saying that we don't use the opportunity to, because that's what we do at carnival time, we put on a show. But by the same token, you have to pay respects to the festival. It's much bigger than all of us.
Take more with wine now.
Eh?
Give my voice. Wine. Abeo wine down the place.
Oh God, she came to the show and she was in the mosh pit whining hard.
Abeo is special.
No behavior whatsoever. Give my voice and we go.
Everybody come take a wine. Everybody come take a wine. Free your body, free up your mind. Everybody come take a wine. Everybody move your waistline. Everybody come take a wine. Show me yours, I go show you mine. Everybody come take a wine, come take a wine. Everybody start a wine. What you whining? Everybody let me see a wine. Everybody start a wine. Everybody let me see a I take a wine now. I take a wine now. I take a wine now. I take a wine now.
Whether that was a hit this year. That didn't make the top 10. That song
Firebomb. In the show it was the top 2.
Miss Stanton this morning, but thanks to Canal for dropping by this morning on A Cup of Joe. We coming right back. Stay with us.